welcome to Views of a Flick.
Yeah.
I'm Will I Am Defoe, aka Big Willie Style. Got Sid in the building.
What's happening?
Got Ryan Jarobi in the building.
You already know me in this building.
And we here reviewing Stranger Things number 4. Well, yeah, number 4.
Yeah,
I don't even think
Part
they
one.
call it. I don't even think they call it season 4. Well, yeah, part 1, even though it's only 2 more episodes left.
Yeah.
But
Huh?
with some bullshit.
Yeah.
Part 2 only gonna be 2 episodes?
Yeah.
Movie length though?
I think they said one like an hour and a half or some shit like that. And then the other one like 2.5 hours. So we gonna see. But
I'm gonna kick it off.
go ahead.
It's been a wonderful ride. I watched this season 1.5 times.
Mm-hmm.
And then halfway through this season, I wanted to go back and start the series over again. You know what I'm saying? Because it's something I enjoyed. I enjoyed the 80s a lot. So.
Me too.
And it's heavy on the 80s, you know what I'm saying, for the people who've never seen it. But if you haven't seen it, this is a spoiler review. So, but yeah, I enjoyed the ride. This season has been a little creepier than what I'm used to with the other seasons. The other seasons had their creepy elements, but this one was actually kind of horror movie-ish. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the horror, they brought the horror out of it in this one.
Yeah.
I'll say that one. Because I kind of looked at the first couple seasons as like sci-fi at first. I ain't really look at it as horror. This one kind of like dug into the horror a little bit more, especially with the Demogorgon. I don't remember the Demogorgon being that ruthless. Even though, I mean, I remember the Demogorgon from the first season.
They didn't show. Did they even show the Demogorgon?
They did.
On the first season, but she fucked him up.
Oh, when he fought him.
Yeah, they did. And then when they would show him in like little flashes when he just takes somebody, they would never actually show what he did. Like I don't think the Demogorgon actually really killed anybody.
In the first season.
Yeah,
right,
he just kidnapped him and took him to the upside down.
Oh well, yeah. But they showed him kill old girl.
In season 1?
Nancy friend.
That was later on though, right? After he kidnapped her.
Yeah. But like not too far later on.
But how did he kill her? Did he? Did he
like
bite her?
ate
Like
her.
was he biting her?
Yeah. They just showed her go in. Just showed him go
I'd
in.
rather you shoot me in the head.
But they didn't show the actual.
The chewing.
Yeah.
Nah, but they did show that in season 1 when Eleven first started it and first saw him for the first time. It was eating on something.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, season 1 shit only like 2 people died the whole season. Season 1.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
Yeah, season 1. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
no, I was just gonna say, but yeah, they was willing to show a lot more this season. And I wonder if that was because that they was actually showing like Vecna, I guess you want to call him.
Vecna. Wait, so is his name? Do he go by Vecna? Because Vecna was the damn Dungeons and Dragons.
That's
dude.
what they call him. Just like all the other creatures, the Demogorgon, and the Mind Flayer. That's just names that they gave them. They never really said what they.
So
were
these names they got from Dungeons and Dragons, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah, Vecna is just number 1. It's spoiler. But to him, he never even said like what he called himself. I'm assuming he still call himself 1.
Oh, what?
Probably.
Did he ever have another name before that?
Yeah.
I mean, did they say it?
His real name? What was his name? We can't think of
what his name was.
But it was old boy
Spoiler
son.
alert. Yeah.
Yeah, he said his name.
Oh yeah, they did say his name.
He never said his name.
Yeah. He never.
Hold on, you said he who?
The dude that was eyes was cut out.
Freddy Krueger's son.
Oh, okay.
That's Freddy Krueger's son. Oh shit!
You know that was Freddy Krueger that played that.
Oh shit!
Yeah, the old man with his eyes closed.
That was Freddy.
Yeah, that's Robert Englund.
I knew he looked familiar, bro.
But no, he actually never said his name. Got his name from archives and flashbacks and stuff.
But me with this season going in, I wondered how the Duffer Brothers was gonna top season 3, was gonna top all the other seasons, really, especially going into this season it was thought that this was gonna be the last season, but they already announced it. The next season gonna be the last season.
What, part 2?
No, season 5.
Yeah, it's a season.
We getting to
5.
season 5?
Yeah, they already announced season 5.
Come on, bro. It came out
You know what?
and it blew everything out the water.
You know what?
As soon as it came out.
That just made me feel a whole lot better.
Why?
Because I was a little bummed out that it was getting ready to end. That's why I'm glad it was another part coming and they didn't put it all out at once.
Hey man, everything come to an end.
I
Yeah,
know,
it do, but I feel
and
like
after a while we know it got to come to an end because if it prolongs, it don't be as good anymore.
and in part 5, it's gonna get a time jump.
They already had a time jump. It seemed like
What if it have another one?
these motherfuckers grown.
I mean,
They gonna need
in
to
real
have,
life,
they gonna
yeah.
need to have a time jump if they doing another season 5. They gonna need to have a time jump because ain't no way they gonna be able to. They ain't gonna be able to hide them no more. Not after this season, because a couple of them niggas look crazy.
You
But
think so? Yeah,
the-
I seen you said that on Facebook, but these niggas still look like kids to me, and I don't know.
Well,
because
all
I'm
I said,
34.
them niggas look grown. Them niggas do not look like kids. Only
to-
person,
to 21
only
is a kid
person
to
that
me.
look like a kid is Dustin still. That's
21
the only person that still look like a kid.
He still looks the same.
The black dude look like a kid too. He don't got no facial
The
hair.
black dude look like he just graduated high school.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
he looked like he about ready to play.
But that's still a kid to me though.
I mean,
Nigga, yeah, of course
to a
to
certain
us.
extent, yeah.
Well, that's what I'm looking. I don't
Yeah.
mean, when I say kid, I don't mean how
Yeah,
they
okay.
looked in season 2 and 1.
Yeah. I get what
these
you're saying.
These niggas still look like teenagers to me.
Yeah, they still can play the teenager role, older teenager role,
Yeah,
like
not the role that they
yeah,
playing though.
camp counselors and shit.
But
Like,
what they sophomores or seniors? I mean, junior.
If
freshmen.
I remember correctly,
They freshmen.
in
They
season
freshmen,
3. If I remember correctly, in season 3, they was in 7th grade.
yeah, they should be only like they
Yeah,
they
they-
can't be no more than sophomores.
But
they freshmen, I think.
this is a year later, and them niggas started. Yeah, so yeah, I guess that is right. I guess they skipped their whole 8th grade year, and then here we is, their freshman year. Cause I was like, shit, they just came back. Them niggas was in high school.
To me, the one that looked the oldest is Mike. Mike look old because the type of person he is, like his style, his hair, like he looked like he could be about 21, 22
Yeah,
on the show.
Right.
yeah.
But the rest of them look young. Now, 11 outside the show looks older than me. But in the show, she still like a kid to me. She still look like 18, 19.
Yeah.
I say, Dustin and Max still look the youngest.
Yeah.
Everybody else look like they older.
Have you seen Max dressed up?
No, I haven't. But
She don't look that young.
okay, since we talking about it, I was confused, and maybe y'all can clear this up for me. I thought, what's Mike's sister name?
Nancy.
Nancy and Will brother. I thought they had already graduated high school.
They did.
They're not in high school.
They still in high school.
No, they not.
No, they not.
That's college then.
He not in high school no more.
So what school is he going
I think
to?
she not in high school no more.
not-
She worked.
She trying to get a job at the
Yeah,
that
she worked at the
newspaper.
newspaper.
At the high school.
No, not no more. That was season 3.
Hold on.
Remember at
Like
the
I said,
beginning,
work.
y'all might be right. Like I said,
at
I'm
the
one
beginning of the season,
confused.
remember she was working. She was working for the newspaper,
Right.
and then she got
I
fired.
remember that, and I remember dude waiting on his like in this season, dude is waiting on his college acceptance letter, but
Yeah, I'm assuming them niggas took a year off because
Oh, yeah, they
he's not
had
in
to.
school.
he's
He was waiting on that letter.
he in high school.
He might have been dumb. In
Oh
the
yeah,
show, though.
because
He
them
in
two
high school, bro.
them two niggas was in class.
Yeah, and I think old girl's still in high school too. She's at the high school doing the high school paper. She's in high school. Exactly. That's exactly how I was looking like. I thought they graduated high school because, like you said, she was working for the newspaper.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I done confused everybody.
No, you might be right. Maybe I just didn't pay attention. I don't remember her going to school though. Her or the other dude.
I don't remember seeing her in class.
Cause I know her and old boy, dude, Will brother, and old boy with the long hair, straight work at the pizza place, don't they? No, the old boy with the long hair work at the pizza place.
As a matter of fact, they both still are in high school because remember he was talking about she want him to go to the same college. and he don't want to go. Will brother. Only one that's not in school is the ex-boyfriend, the cool guy.
Oh,
Now him and old girl that he's with that work at the video
to
store.
work at the ice cream place.
They used to work at they work at the video store now. They both out of high school.
Maybe that's why I assumed they was out. Because them two
But-
niggas out.
I believe he was when they were dating. He was a senior and she was a sophomore. When the show first came on, she was a sophomore.
No, she was a junior. It was right here in season 2. Steve told her that she still got a year left, which was season 3.
So she's still in school.
I don't know. It's no big deal.
Yeah.
I just thought like
Now
got,
she looked too damn old to be in high school.
man, she like 30.
She looks too old.
But no, all I was gonna say about the age was that after a few minutes into the first episode, even maybe during the whole first episode, like it don't even
Matter anymore.
I don't even trip off of it really.
You still get the same vibes from them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's still you right back in the world. They still act like kids. They didn't give me the vibe as these some creeps trying to act like children.
But
Like some other shows.
is it me? Or did this season kind of give y'all 80s slasher film? Like it almost put you in the mind of Nightmare on Elm Street a little bit on, how these kids was getting murdered. Them not we know
But that's
what's going on.
but Stranger Things always been doing that.
Yeah, it's just this. I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining
Yeah.
at all. I'm just saying this is something I noticed and I really enjoyed about this.
This ain't the first season we seen kids get killed in.
No, I guess it's the manner in which they died, like random kids, more than one just coming up dead. And then the fact that he's selecting kids from their trauma that they've had, post-trauma that they've had and stuff.
Yeah.
So, did y'all get a little creeped out when the guy was sitting in the car with Nancy and he was talking to the cop and the cop, Vecna was talking to him as the cop and his face transformed like he was possessed or something?
I ain't get creeped out, but I'm just like, look
It
at
wasn't no point in this season I got creeped out.
I didn't get creeped out, but I'm like, damn, who is this nigga to be like? Why is see early in the season? This is why I watched the season over so many. This is why I kept starting over because there's certain stuff was happening. I'm like, what did I miss? I didn't even understand why he even targeted that dude, but then had to. Once I got to the episode where he targeted Max. I'm like, oh, he just targeting people that's got something going on in their head or something. And I was just like, why he target this dude? Who is this dude? He knew in the season. I for a minute I thought maybe he was the person, like it was some fake stuff going on. They were trying to fake us out.
The newspaper guy.
Yeah.
And then the basketball player, the other black dude from
From
Oh
BMF.
yeah.
from BMF.
Yeah.
Dude look way younger in this
Yeah,
than
he
he
do.
did in BMF.
Yeah, you do.
Way younger.
Think that was
But yeah,
CGI,
but I always thought how you said that the newspaper guy you thought how he was gonna have something to do with it. I thought the counselor was gonna end up being
Vecna.
yeah.
So is that
Hold on,
Like
who's the
somehow
counselor?
he was controlling her or something.
The counselor.
The school counselor that
the-
Max was going to.
the Asian lady?
Oh.
Max went to the house.
Yeah.
I thought she was gonna have something to do with it since it was like based off of trauma and shit like that.
You know that's the science teachers. That was his girlfriend that he was watching the movie with in season 1.
Yeah.
Season 1 or season 2.
Season 1, I just passed that episode. Yeah, I'm on my annual, well not annual, whenever the season drop. After I watch the new season, I go back and watch all of them.
Right.
On my new season rewatch.
Yeah, Kiva watched this season with me. She never saw any other season.
Really?
She want to go back.
She needs to go back.
She wants to.
Tell her she got to go back on her free time because trying to link up and watch it. Like I tried to wait for my wife to watch it. That's what kind of
She ain't gonna watch it without me because she don't like horror stuff.
To me, it's not really
Right.
that horror. Like it's not
Well,
really horror to
After
me.
seeing, if you see season 4 first,
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
Hey, because my old boss, I told them about it. I think they started watching it right before season 3 dropped. And I told her, I'm like, go back and watch it. She was like, no, I don't really like horror. I'm like, no, it's not. It's more like the first couple seasons is more like an adventure.
Yeah,
you know,
like
than
sci-fi
it,
kind of.
than it is horror. But this one, a little bit on the horror side.
Like, what was horror? What was horrific to y'all? Like, what made it more
The
to
whole,
y'all?
just Vecna. I want to say,
Why? Just because we saw him? Just because he was ugly?
not because he was ugly, but shit, the nigga was grabbing niggas, crunching them.
Yeah.
He was crunching these niggas, like literally. That I want to say the vibe, like the music. You know what I'm saying? Was a little more eerie than this. The atmosphere.
Yeah, the atmosphere.
I want to say the stakes, like the whole little mental health thing kind of made it creepy to me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? As far as like coming back, because like I said, when I first started this, well, when I thought I started season 4, I was starting the end of season 3 over. I mean, I turned it on. I thought I was watching season 4, and this was when Mac's brother was in the sauna room on season 3, and I'm like, why they look so young in this? You know what I'm saying? So I started from there, and I'm like, this ain't season 4, so I had to turn it off. But
I think what did it for me, like I said, it was the atmosphere. It was we know it was Vecna, you know, killing them, but the fact the town that saying that we got a serial killer on the loose that's killing these kids, to find out through the episode with Max that he's killing these kids with past trauma, you know, he's selecting them. It wasn't scary. It wasn't scary. It just gave me that old demon possession slasher film vibe from the 80s.
this season, to me, and now that it's crazy that you said that the dude who played Freddy Krueger was the nigga with the eyes cut out. This had a
Right.
Freddy Krueger feel to me.
Like when he
That type of 80s
right.
creepy.
So
And I thought Vecna was gonna be that basketball player, that white dude.
the one that's
He was just too prolific. He was out there. He was doing too much talking. He was putting himself out there. I'm like, this nigga trying to he putting off the blame on people. I'm like, this nigga, he up to something. It turns out this nigga just
I
heretic.
think I didn't think Vecna was a real person. You know, I thought it was just another creation of the Upside Down.
Yeah.
I didn't, and then, you know, once we start getting later on into this season and number 1 start playing, and it's kind of like, okay, you can start tying things in together. But at first I didn't think Vecna was an actual real person that crossed over. I thought he was just somebody killing people from the other side. And, you know, other people were taking the fall for it.
yeah.
See, I was thinking that the basketball guy would just be possessed, like you were saying, like Vecna was never really a real person, like he just possessed other people in the real world. That's what I was thinking also. But on to number 1. So 11 thoughts back into the past. So like, was he really there? Or was he just like in her mind, like there?
I think he was there.
No, he was there.
They just what they did to the audience was fake us out and make us think it was 11 who did the shit.
He was there.
Like he did 11.
Her, right. The way they chopped it up was to make us think that 11 probably did it, but he was there the whole time. The reason, and it's just my opinion, the reason nothing was ever done before then is because he had the inhibitor chip in his neck. So he basically groomed her, you know what I'm saying, to probably, because he saw that she was stronger than all the other ones.
Yeah.
So he was grooming her to me to go with him. You know what I'm saying? But when she changed, that's when, you know, he, you know, decided to attack her. But I think his end result was he was to kill everybody anyway. When I first seen him, I did think that he wasn't real.
No, when I first saw him, I knew that he was Vecna. Like first time they showed him, I was like, yeah, he the one behind like everything. First time they
What
showed
gave
him.
you that?
Cause the nigga just look creepy.
Before he changed his face?
The nigga looked weird the whole time the first time he kept coming up.
Yeah, he do have a peculiar look about him.
When she kept
Kinda
like
serial
rewinding
killers.
that same part the first time they kept showing her, I'm like, yeah, this nigga weird. He up to something. Especially once I found out that it was like a real, like the past. It wasn't just a simulation that they was creating for. Cause that's what I was thinking at first, but then I'm like, oh no, they going back into her memory.
Yeah.
But my whole thing was, if she fought this nigga before and killed him as a baby, well, thought that she killed him as a baby, but apparently she just made the upside down when she did all that.
So did she make the upside down?
Because I assumed
I thought that's what that was telling us.
I thought that's what I thought, and then I've heard people say,
well, no, she pushed him she like disintegrated that nigga into his own like little shit.
right.
I don't think she meant to do it.
No. People were saying that the upside down was always there.
Yeah, it might have been.
I took it as the upside down was created when she disintegrated him and pushed them through the barrier.
Yeah.
Through the dimensions, let's just say that. And then it was created. I'm thinking, to me, that the upside down is something that he probably created. Or
I think it was created in that moment and he just like developed it. I mean, he's been there for so long, he probably just developed it. But my point is, like, if she was that strong to beat him then, like, why the hell we just go through all this?
because she didn't have her powers.
She had a power season 1, season 2, and season 3.
Right. She thought he was dead, though.
Yeah, season 4.
She fought versions of him.
What, with the Demogorgon?
I'm sure weaker versions of him.
Hold up, so is he the black shit that be flying around? Is he the little smoke shit that be flying around?
I mean, it's part of him. All that shit was part of him.
Oh, I didn't know all that was part of it. I thought them was different.
It was the same shit that was sticking out of him when he was connecting to the other side.
Right. I see what you're saying. Like, when she first went on the other side, why didn't she battle him then and get rid of him? But I don't think she was aware of his presence, you know.
No, I'm just wondering if she was powerful enough to kill him in the first place, or assume that if she was powerful enough to start all this. Like, why would she need like so much power just to close the door in season 1? Or was that season 2?
That was season 2 with the dude when she had to close up from the Russians and shit.
That was season 3. But 2 was when she was like, it was underground and it was like a big ass door.
I thought
and
that
like
was
she had to close it.
That was 2.
The Russians one didn't have nothing to do with that door.
That was 3.
It was somewhat like the same. I know what you're talking about. The Russians' door was under the mall, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's basically almost the same concept.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I just found that funny, like, because I thought, like, okay, if this is history and she already actually did this, like, you would think she would be more powerful now. But it seemed like her power level went down.
Diminished.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she went in there. She went in that facility to hone her powers. Shit.
Unless you telling me that, because once again, I'm like, the Duffer Brothers is geniuses. Like, it ain't no way it's that simple. I don't think he was really there. I think the nigga is like trying to mold her to get her power back. So
one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think he trying to mold her to get her power back so that he can
possess her.
Possess her and like use her to travel the world and all that shit.
To get back to the other side.
Exactly.
So do you think it's L the one that's killing all these people just because of him? It's just like you don't think he actually killing these people in season 4?
No, I think it's him. I think it's him. I just think he's also trying to get Elle to get her powers back and all that shit and mold her and like he was saying, doing all that just so that he can take her over and get to the other side.
So that facility was for kids that was already gifted, right? They didn't give these kids powers, right? Because that's what I assume. Because
I don't know.
No.
They'd have had that.
He did give them powers. Remember?
I was about to say
He was
they
doing
implied
experiments
it.
on their
Yeah.
mothers.
Okay. But
Yeah, I
one
about to
had
say
already
they
had the
implied it.
powers, right?
No, he did experiments on her mama too.
Oh,
Remember
okay.
when they took her when she was born and told her mama she died. Her mama broke back in trying to
No, he talking about one.
Yeah, one, not 11.
no, one had his powers.
That's what I'm saying. He
Yeah.
had his powers already.
Yeah, one had his powers.
Okay.
And when one basically killed his mom and his sister, and he slipped into a coma because, like he said, he didn't understand how to use his power, and he didn't know it take that much energy, so it put him in a coma. Mm-hmm. Like they did with all the other kids, they just made it seem like he died, and then the doctor took him and started doing experiments on him, and that's when he said the doctor wanted to create basically an army just like him, but ones that he had more control over.
Yeah.
But he had control over one because he had the inhibitor chip thing in his neck.
Yeah, but you doing that by force. He
Okay.
he was manipulating the kids to do what he wanted to do. Only one that was rebellious again was 11.
And he didn't have his power with that chip either.
Right,
so,
right.
So he couldn't control him and have him have his power also. So he had to find a way to do that. And I guess drugging people mama or doing experiments on people mama, I guess was his thought of his best way of doing that. I guess, but yeah, what's it that I was not expecting him to come back this season and have such a big role. Mm-hmm. I was not expecting that, but it seemed like they brought back everybody because I was happy that they brought back the two cops, the black dude that he had a more prominent role in this also
The
from
new sheriff.
Daredevil. Yeah, new sheriff. No, it was hella funny. I'm thinking like the first 2-3 episodes. I'm thinking like, damn, who was the old sheriff?
Hopper.
Exactly. I'm like, oh shit, it's Hopper.
Yeah, man.
It was
So is
fucking
Hopper gonna get his job back
What?
if he return?
Man, that nigga don't want that job back. He ain't gonna return.
Yeah. I was
Think he
saying,
gonna die?
Yeah, I think he gonna die.
I mean, how many times you gonna fake kill Hopper though?
They ain't gonna fake kill him. They gonna
Well, see, since
knock that man off
since we getting another episode,
with two more episodes.
I mean, we're getting another season. I mean,
Yeah.
since we getting another season, I thought 11 was gonna die.
Really?
Yeah.
How would they have a show without her?
Well, since we're getting another season, I don't see him killing her now.
You think they gonna kill her at the end of the show?
Yeah, because I didn't know we were getting a season 6. Mm-hmm. So I thought this was going to be the end.
Season 5.
Well, season 5, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought this was going to be the end of it, part 2 of season 4.
Mm-hmm.
And with her dialogue, I just assumed that she was going to sacrifice herself to take out Vecna. And I thought that was going to be the end of it because she kept, she made it very clear that she didn't feel like she belonged anywhere. Mm-hmm. So
I don't think so.
But now if we getting a season 5, no.
Why? I mean, you don't think that they're gonna kill him at the end of the show?
I don't
Kill
think
her
they
at the
gonna
end of the show?
They might kill her at the end of the show, but they're not going to kill her at the end of the season.
Who,
Oh
11?
yeah, well, yeah. No, I'm talking about the end of the show.
At the end of the show, they still might knock her off.
Why?
don't
Why?
think so.
What would they benefit by knocking her off?
So, I mean, my thing
Well,
is,
she technically the last person, the last kid like that, huh?
what? No, I wouldn't even looking at it like that. I was saying what kid? Because I think they're gonna eventually knock off one of these kids.
They gonna knock off Steve.
Who
They
else?
gonna knock
Steve?
off Hopper.
Steve is Nancy boyfriend.
Ex-boyfriend. Yeah.
The ex?
Dustin
Oh yeah, 'cause
friend.
she like the cool boy. She
They gonna knock off Steve. Cause that's somebody that the group kind of care about. Dustin gonna go crazy whenever he die. And then they gonna knock off Hopper. And Hopper gonna be like the sentimental death for the audience, for everybody.
I think I care about Steve more than I do
I'm
Hopper.
about to say I care less about Hopper.
Man, Hopper, y'all tripping.
And
He my
Hopper-
nigga now.
Steve
Hopper
don't
done
never
went through-
had no happy ending, man. He done got his ass whooped and fucked up every season.
Yeah.
He don't never had no happy ending.
His redemption gonna be getting Nancy back. And then the nigga gonna die.
That'll be fucked up.
in which
Hold on, Steve is the one that Nancy with in real life, right?
No, she with Will brother in real
Oh, okay.
life.
So Steve is the nigga that think he cool. Okay, yeah.
nah, Nancy a little hootie patootie
Why you say that?
because she just flipping back and forth,
Man, it's the streets.
just going back and
Oh,
forth.
look at her mama.
Yeah.
What her mama be
Her
doing?
mama was trying to sleep with what's Mac's brother name?
Oh, you talking about you talking about Mike mama?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know why I was thinking about Nancy. I mean, not Nancy. Will mama. What?
no.
What is her name?
In real life?
No, on the show.
Who? Will mama?
Yeah.
Winona Ryder
Nah.
Yeah. What's her name
on the show?
Yeah. Well, yeah, Winona Ryder. I thought
Yeah.
you were talking about her. But yeah, nah. Nancy and them mama boy, she further than the hootie patootie. She rapist.
That's the one that's
She
with the
flat
geek,
out
with the
rapist.
geek daddy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Remember
yeah.
she finna leave and go mess with old girl. I mean, with Mac's brother, and she seen her husband and her daughter sleep on the couch. She was like, man, let me carry my ass back upstairs.
Like, what the hell? She a straight rapist. Well,
All them old
almost
women.
rapist.
All them old women was, man.
Yeah,
Hey, man, this is 80s for you.
They was out there tripping. They was going to the pool just for that young man.
Oh, you talking about what's the name? Max brother.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Max brother was, but he was he was different though.
He was different.
Wasn't he older than all them?
I know he had graduated high school, so
He didn't
Yeah.
graduate. He dropped out.
Well, he was older than them niggas though. He was like 19,
He-
wasn't
yeah.
he 20?
I don't think he was that old. I don't think he was 19.
he was about
20.
he had to be 18 at least.
Yeah.
He was legal. She wasn't going to jail.
Yeah, he was legal. I
I don't know if he was legal.
Nah, he was 18.
think he
I
was.
don't know. I don't think they ever said how old he
Yeah, he was
was.
gaming her up. They didn't say how old he was, but he was on them old biddies, bro.
I just know dude was a dropout. That's all I know.
So, what about this did y'all like the most?
I think the suspense. Well, I mean that's what every season for real, but I kind of like that they wasn't. Everybody kind of had their own journey in this.
Yeah, right.
Everybody kind of had their own journey. The black dude was struggling with his popularity, which I don't understand why he had to be the one the one struggling with popularity.
Because
but
he was the coolest one out of all of them.
But he
Think so?
wasn't the one struggling with popularity.
Yeah.
he was.
He wasn't struggling.
He was
on his
when
way
I say
in.
struggling, I mean like he was the one that cared about it the
Yeah,
most.
he was on
Oh,
he was on the fence between
Yeah,
being with the cool kids and his childhood friends.
yeah. I ain't like that they had him like him doing that,
I
but
mean, he the most believable one.
I could see Mike being like that too. He wasn't even around. You know what I'm saying? He was a whole nother stage.
But they had already did that with Mike. With 11.
Did it seem like okay?
yeah, you're right.
It kind of seemed like Mike wasn't as prominent this season as he been in other seasons.
But that's because he wasn't with the main group.
Yeah, he was
Right.
gone. He was
Yeah.
gone. He had to get back acclimated. Man.
But that kind of leaned into what my favorite thing about the whole show in general. Like, the Duffer Brothers found a way to, like, perfectly, like, intertwine different journeys, like, throughout the season, like, better than anybody else. Like, every season is always 2 to 3 to 4 different groups doing completely different things, and they put it all together
At the
like
end.
perfectly. Cause like at the end of this season right now, nobody know about what the other group is doing. They have
Yeah, that's
no idea
Yeah, that's
what's
true.
going on. The
And then, I don't think nobody know where L at, do they?
the group that's in Las Vegas, that's in Nevada.
They know
Yeah, they the only ones
Wait,
that
what
know.
group? Listen,
Will and Mike.
oh, Will and them, yeah, because they, yeah.
The Hawkins group, they don't even realize that she got it. When don't nobody know she got her powers back.
Right.
shoot, don't none of only people that they mom Winona Ryder and damn, what's my dude name?
The blue belt.
The black belt. That's my nigga.
Was he black or blue?
Nah, he was a black belt.
I thought he said he never made it to the black belt.
I thought he said he made it to the black belt.
Know,
I thought he said he had to go through the blue belt.
Maybe that was.
Hey, the way he was chopping niggas down,
he was whooping niggas.
Hey, that nigga, he needed black belt if he
I
not.
never had any human confrontation.
Murray. That's my nigga name, Murray.
Whooped his ass on that plane.
Yeah. They the only ones that know that Hopper alive.
And they don't know what's going on back in Hawkins.
Exactly. I was just about to say, don't nobody know what's going on in Hawkins except for them.
But like you said, all the seasons been like, all except season 1.
I'm glad you brought
Season
up
1, they was kind of,
Yeah.
it was a smaller group.
And actually, no. Because season 1, you got Winona Ryder doing her own thing, and then she end up and Hopper doing his own thing for most of the season. Then they get together and start doing shit. You got Nancy and Will brother, they out doing their own thing the whole, most of the season, towards the end of the season, once they finally realized what's going on, started investigating. And then shit, you got the kids with 11. So it's always like 3 different things going on.
A question I had for Hopper, and I think I missed something.
I don't know how y'all hated on him.
What?
Go ahead. On my nigga Hopper, go ahead, man.
Man, I ain't never fucked with Captain Britain, but anyway, whatever the fuck his name was name. But
dude, silly.
So the guard that he had, that he was the Russian dude that was like his insider. What was his name?
I mean, I don't know.
Whatever his name was.
Russian inside man.
He got. So did Hopper go over there and get locked up on purpose?
No.
Nah.
Okay, that's what I was wondering that, because when he was like, you said this would work, or you said that he wouldn't turn. Remember when they found out about the dude, and then Hopper got hella mad at him.
Well, it's because they've been working together for a while.
Right, but
dude knew Hopper was American.
Right.
And he figured he knew a dude who was a smuggler, and he was like, "Hey, I got this lick. You know what I'm saying? We can get this money real quick to get this dude back to America. I can get him out of prison. All you do is fly him back."
Oh, that was a money grab.
Yeah. It was
okay.
Ain't had nothing to do with no person.
Dude, pretty much like shit. The Russians paying more to keep him here. Shit.
Right.
So hey,
fuck him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
To bring the other 2 Americans. Shit.
What I liked the most about this season was the mystery behind a lot of it. I like the I don't want to say it was spooky. I don't want to say it was a thriller, but it was a little bit of all genres of horror movies. It was a little bit of supernatural. Well, it's a lot of supernatural, but so it gave me a lot of everything that I would like to see in a particular movie. It just gave me all in one show, and then the way, like you said, the way it's executed. You know what I'm saying? It's executed to the point to where it's like you start watching this from the beginning and you like, well, they cleaned across the country. They done went further across the country, and then how everything just start falling into place. So
I will say, after watching Moon Knight and being in the middle of Obi-Wan, this was perfect to watch in a weekend. This felt good to watch. I will say that.
I wish I felt it like that. I don't know. I couldn't get through it at first. Like, not that I ain't like it, but it was just so much other.
You had other stuff going on.
Yeah, man.
And I think what you probably needed to do was, and it's hard with Leia, you know what I'm saying, and then all the other kids.
No, it ain't, because when
no, I'm saying
to actually come on, Leia either sitting there or she out doing whatever the fuck she doing.
To actually sit back. And I think we watched it more in a binge than you did. And I think if you actually sat back, and you don't have to watch the whole thing, but if you actually sat back, knocked 2-3 episodes off at a time.
I knocked the first 5 out like that.
No,
I looked up, I'm like, shit.
When I told y'all I was on episode 7, it was only because that's where Netflix said I was at. But I can only remember back to episode 3. So I watched episode 3 to, was it 6 or 7, all the way through. You know what I'm saying? Me and Keith.
I knocked off those first 2 episodes when I got home that night, and I think I knocked off those 2 episodes, and I knocked off like 3 more the next day, and I think I might have knocked that last one off that Sunday. Well, I might have finished them all that day. I know I was done within the weekend.
Oh yeah, well now we got to July 1st for the next 2 episodes.
That's
then
about 3 weeks.
ain't no telling when season 5 gonna drop. Then ain't gonna be no more Stranger Things.
Yeah. But this one of them shows, like, I ain't even mad that. See, usually I be mad when shows end. I ain't gonna be mad at it because you can always go back and still enjoy it, bro.
That's a good show.
Yeah.
When you make something, shows, movies, when you make something that you can constantly go back and rewatch and still get enjoyment out of it, that's how you know you have something real, you have something authentic, and you have something that a lot of people enjoy. A lot of times, man, we see movies, we're excited watching the movie, and we even enjoy the movie, but the second or the third time around you watch it, it's like, man, I don't even watch this.
Like
You know
I
what
said,
I'm saying?
I didn't already watch all the seasons, except for the new seasons, at least 4-5 times. And I plan on watching them even more. But like, I don't never be mad when I'm not gonna say never be mad when the show ends. It depends on how it ends.
Right.
Like certain shows was able to play itself out, like Boy Meets World, Monk.
Walking
Shit.
Dead.
Say what?
Walking Dead.
He never watched Walking
They should have
Dead.
been played
Man,
themselves
look.
out.
I don't mean to cut you off,
You know,
but that's Walking. I'm gonna say it. Walking Dead is one of those shows to me that is overstayed their welcome.
yeah.
Walking Dead was excellent. I can still. I'm not gonna say speak for everybody else.
After what point though?
I was done after Carl died.
Because I had the graphic novel on my computer. So I had already knew who was supposed to die like at certain points. But it's a lot of shit they went through that they didn't get to until after Negan. Like with these niggas that was dressing up as zombies and shit. That was a big part of the Walking Dead. In
Right.
The comic.
What is the Whispers?
The Whispers or something like that.
Yeah. But the thing is, at that point, they still had Rick and Carl.
They
on the
dragged,
show.
was yeah, because Rick and Carl wasn't supposed to be. Well, Rick wasn't supposed to be alive.
But they still had Carl, right?
At the end of the comic, it was only Carl and Judith alive.
And that's my point. When they got rid of Carl, and then Rick followed right behind it, I was kind of done with it.
Yeah, but it's what's funny? The characters that they created for the show was the ones everybody supposedly still like love,
Like Daryl.
Daryl.
I heard Daryl was supposed to die a long time ago, but he was such a fan favorite that they couldn't kill him.
Daryl. Michonne was created for the show.
I don't think so.
She was. She wasn't in. It was a black dude with. It was a black dude with dreads. She wasn't. Her, I don't remember her character in the comic.
But I don't want to get too far off from The Walking Dead.
Abraham was created.
But that's one of them shows that you can watch certain seasons over again. Then after a while, well, for me anyway, it's just like I don't even keep up with it no more.
Oh yeah, I was over with after Negan got trapped in that trailer park. I'm good.
But my bad. Stranger Things, like you said, all things have to come to an end, and it's best to come to an end on a high note than to overstay your welcome.
Yeah. But what I wasn't even really meaning that by that. It seemed like Stranger Things are going to be able to tell the story that they wanted to tell all the way through. And so like shows that get canceled in the middle of a season when they planned on doing more in like a season end, like you can tell that they planned on doing more rather than them ending off every loose end or starting another loose end and then the season never come back. But like some shit like Boy Meets World that literally tied up everything. I literally cried that last episode.
I don't even know if I've seen all that.
Man, I straight seen every single episode of Boy Meets World from a little kid up until they get married, move off the Yeah, shout out to Topanga
Yeah, still looking
and
good.
Corey. But it seemed like Stranger Things gonna do the same thing. Gonna be able to finish off however they want to, whether that be L alive or dead.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want Elle to die, man.
I don't think they're gonna kill her. I don't think her arc is setting up for her to die. I don't think.
But yeah, I could definitely see the two people you saying that. I don't think they're gonna kill both this season.
Nah.
I mean,
I didn't even
Be
think
honest
about.
with
I didn't
you,
even
Hopper
think about
should've
who
died.
gonna die this
Hopper
season.
should have died a long time ago in this season. When the nigga was going up the damn hill, can't no way all them niggas was shooting at him. Ain't nobody hit him. When he was on that snow glider, whatever it's called.
either
You know how that
Hopper
go.
gonna sacrifice himself at the end of this season. That's what they keeping him alive for. But then, to me, it's anticlimactic because he sacrificed himself at the end of last season and lived.
See, I think he literally just gonna sacrifice himself to save Elle. I think that's just gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be like a situation where it's to beat everything. I think somebody gonna like shoot at Elle. He gonna jump in front of it. Some shit like that.
Okay.
That's why I think it's gonna probably be.
It ain't gonna be something we see coming, probably.
Yeah, because.
But
But I don't think it's gonna be this season. Though. I don't think they're gonna kill him this season.
so what I was trying to think of something that I didn't enjoy particularly well in this season. I can't think of nothing.
The only thing I questioned all season was the whole if that shit was going on, if it really happened, how was she so much weaker in season 1 and season 2 leading up to all this if she already went through that. But like I said, that wasn't really something that I didn't like about it.
Did we know that what's her name was into basketball? Or did he just get cold out of nowhere?
Who?
The black dude.
He wasn't cold.
He was good enough. He was a freshman on the varsity.
He didn't play.
He scored. He won. He won.
Because somebody got hurt or somebody was doing bad.
He still, but he got in there and did his thing. He did what he was supposed to
That's
do.
why everybody kept telling him, like, nigga, why do you care about this? Like, nigga, you really want us to come to the game? Just to watch you sit on the end of the bench? That's why everybody kept saying that.
But I looked at that as he was a freshman. That's the only reason he didn't start. And they had, and them niggas was big. Them niggas was tall.
It ain't that he didn't start. The nigga didn't play.
No, he didn't play. Yeah, because he was a freshman on the varsity squad though. And they had their starters. All their starters were seniors.
They never showed him playing basketball. They never even brought up basketball.
That's what I was wondering. I was just
They never even brought up basketball for him.
and then became a jock.
Yeah. He wanted to pay tribute to Kobe.
It always happens.
What?
Get back on camera.
What always happened with the blacks? Oh,
The unpopular kid gets in some type of sport or something to become popular.
Yeah. And that's all he was trying to do. And which, hey, I mean, can't blame him.
old boy wasn't on the other seasons though, was he? The leader of the Hellfire Club?
No.
I ain't think so.
All of them are new characters.
Yeah.
Okay.
He probably gonna die this season.
I'm surprised he ain't died this season. I mean, died his first part.
Nah.
I'm surprised he ain't died. Because he was tripping.
Save that for the
The
second
captain of the basketball team gonna die definitely.
I want him to die. I can't wait till he die.
Yeah. But they gonna kill off
won't
somebody
vacuum
in the
crunch
main
anyway.
group this season.
Think so?
I kind of think they have to.
It's either gonna be Hopper or
You mean the main group of kids though, don't you? You mean the main group of kids?
No,
or
just the main cast.
Oh yeah, if they take Hopper, I'll be fine. I don't want none of the kids to die.
See, I wouldn't. I wouldn't be okay with that.
it's
I mean, they could take
'Cause if they-
Will, brother.
If they kill Hopper this season,
Never thought about that.
what?
Will brother.
Oh yeah, they can kill that nigga.
Get him out of here.
Yeah, they can kill that nigga. But I think they gonna kill somebody that people care about. I think they know that people don't for real care about him. His old ass.
Yeah, it's more than likely gonna be Hopper or Steve because we thought Steve was getting ready to die when they drug his ass.
But y'all,
into the
people
upside
care
down.
about Steve?
Yeah,
Like, really?
people rock with Steve.
It probably go.
I do. I mean, let me stop speaking for everybody else. I do.
Yeah, I fuck with Steve hard.
Man, that I don't fuck with, dude.
Him and Dustin little tandem. I fuck with that.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I like
they
that. I
little
like,
best friendship.
I like what they be doing, but
And how they always jealous of each other. Shit was hella funny when dude was like, hold on, so you're the Steve that Dustin's always talking about? And Steve was like, hold on, he talks about me?
Right. Hey, I rock with Steve, man, because, you know, they try to portray Steve as, you know what I'm saying? At first, he was an asshole.
Yeah.
And then it came down to, you
this
know,
was older.
yeah, his old friend and Mac's brother was talking to him crazy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, trying to make it seem like he a punk. But when our realities, Steve always the one that jumped off the deep end for everybody. You know what I'm saying? That's why I rock with him.
True.
Yeah, he did jump in the upside down first and get his ass ate up by them bats. Nigga brought COVID over here.
Yeah, he did jump in there first, which is stupid.
Yeah.
But
He got interrogated by the Russians. They beat the dog shit out of him.
Steve?
Yeah, in season 2.
Yeah, they
Oh,
did.
yeah, he did.
Steve,
him and old girl.
yeah, Steve always jumping off the deep end for something else they got going on.
He in a
Right,
little
right.
love triangle now
Right.
Yeah, so
with a lesbian and
Who was lesbian?
his little
His
little
friend.
old girl that worked at the video store with him, that worked at the ice cream
Oh,
place.
shit.
That he
Okay,
like.
Okay. He like her?
yeah.
No, but I thought
He was trying to talk to her last season, but
Yeah,
she
but-
told him he was gay. She was gay.
I thought it was over with after that. I didn't think he was tripping off
I
that.
still think he still rock with her like
Yeah.
that.
That's why Nancy kept
Yeah. She-
thinking that they was dating.
Right.
Yeah, but nah. He like both of them. He
Was
wanted
Jack
his girl
Curve,
back.
Was Jack Curve, what's her name, little sister died? Because I wouldn't.
Damn, yeah.
I don't think
Cause she
Jack
my
Curve.
third favorite character
She
on
funny,
there.
but she be tripping though, man.
Man, she been talking to
she
him greasy
killed-
since
Man.
ever since she showed up. What was that, season 2?
Yeah.
Showed up, she been talking to him greasy ever since.
Ever since she showed up, she steal every scene that she in.
She do steal the scene.
Every scene that she in, she is hers.
Yeah, they can't kill her.
Nah, fuck
She
that.
was like bullshit.
And I don't think they can kill Hopper this season because ain't no way that they gonna kill him without him reuniting with 11 and all them.
And that's the only way I see Will and everybody coming back to Hawkins.
Oh yeah.
Because Hopper gonna go back, and they all gonna have to go back to, you know, for this final battle that's getting ready to take place.
How did the Russians got control over that Demogorgon though?
I mean, I don't think they have control over it. They just caught it, feed it.
Well, that's what I mean. How did they? It's not the Demogorgon is in their reality, not the upside down.
Right.
It's not like some okay. How did they
The same way it was in season 1.
How did they catch him?
He's just
Cause they got a gate on their side too.
Yeah, there was a couple games. I just don't understand, man. I don't understand, dog. This
What?
damn Demogorgon, because that's the only Demogorgon, right? That's the only one, right?
that we know of right now. Yeah.
That ain't the same Demogorgon
From season one.
one.
Okay. Oh, never mind then. I understand then.
Yeah, nah. Because I'm assuming that it's one of the Demogorgons from season 2. Was that season 2?
Because it was like 3 of
Because
them in season 2, wasn't it?
No, it was hellas of them.
Oh, okay.
Remember when they was stuck down there? It was hellas of them. When they was stuck in that I guess
Thought
the
them was
hospital.
the dog ones.
Yeah, when they was the little dogs. But that's what the Demogorgon was at the end of last season. It was a little dog. I guess some motherfucker grew up. When they did the end credit scene, it was like, no, not the American.
Yeah.
Which I'm still mad that they said that because I wanted everybody to wait at least until the next season and know that Hopper was alive. That's probably the only bad thing in episode 7 of season 2. Them the only 2 bad things that Stranger Things have never done.
I don't even think that was bad, bro.
Man,
like,
that shit, man.
They could have just said, "Get the prisoner."
Yeah, they could have said, "Get the prisoner."
We'd
but
have
just
still
'cause they said
speculated.
American, that don't mean it's Hopper though.
I
Yeah,
couldn't have seen it being nobody else.
Who else would it have been?
He wasn't the only American there, was he?
He was the only one missing.
Exactly. Who else would it have been? Who else could it have been?
Right, because the only person that wasn't around was Mac's brother, and we seen him die.
Yeah, we seen that.
Yeah.
He was dead.
Yeah.
That man was dead.
Which I'm surprised they killed him. But motherfucking Red Ranger
If you notice,
That is the real.
from the movie.
yeah. If you notice, they kill off everybody that they introduce.
Yeah.
Every new person that they introduce in the season.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can't think of anything negative that I dislike about this season because I wanted to start disliking it in the first couple of episodes, like
Why?
because their strategy of separate everybody and have them come together at the end, you know, me trying to overlook the whole story and figure out how they gonna wind up back together again, and it's like don't look like they're gonna wind up back together again, which they did
they
at the
are.
end of this season. I mean, at the end of season 4, part 1. But you know,
By the end of the first episode of part 2, they all gonna be together.
Yeah.
Watch. They all gonna be together.
yeah,
Because they gonna end up finding L, and because L know that the gate's still open in Hawkins, and she gonna tell them, and then that's how they gonna end up back in Hawkins, and then
Well,
they
know
probably
to get
gonna
open
go to
'cause they went
Hawkins.
through it, remember?
no, Mike and Will don't, and Will.
Oh, them niggas
They
don't know to get up.
they clueless. They have no idea. All they know is the government people tried to come get.
No, they know because Dusty kept calling it the upside the Watergate.
No, I'm
No,
saying
Dustin
Mike
not
them
with
wasn't
them.
there.
Hold on, Mike. Hold up. You say who? Hold up.
Mike and Will.
Mike
They
and
with
Will.
Dustin. They was with Dustin and wasn't
They
they?
in
They
the-
went
they
to
in Las
California.
Vegas.
They was with L.
They the ones that's looking for L. They the ones in Nevada.
Oh, I'm tripping. They don't know.
Yeah.
Them the ones that was with them cops in the
Yeah.
house. Okay.
So only thing they know is these government people came looking for L and then shot the house up. That's the only thing they know. They don't know Hawkins is
That was something I didn't like about this season.
what?
When them niggas came through and shot the crib up like it was damn North Korea.
They definitely did.
Was they trying to kill the kids or not?
Nigga, obviously the way that they was shooting,
Because
they
they
was trying to kill everybody.
They want to kill L. And the thing is,
So they thought L was in the house.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh.
And the thing is, even if L was there, they gonna kill everybody anyway because they not gonna leave no witnesses. So they on some, for the sake of national security, we have to, tie up all these loose ends. Which-
That was the one thing I didn't like about this season. I was like, they are kind of going a little too far with that one. But
No, I liked it. That one nigga was going. He was going in until he got shot.
The black dude,
No,
the white dude.
The black dude was trash. The white dude was going in. He was taking them niggas out. Then they got blasted. I'm like, damn, bro.
yeah,
He had a lot of bullets in that fucking clip too.
Man.
I'm sorry.
yeah.
He was going in.
I was not expecting that when it happened either. I was not expecting that at all. I'm like, what the hell?
To be honest, I don't even know how the surfer dude even surviving.
What you mean?
He pulled up right in the middle of that mayhem and didn't catch a bullet.
Man.
Walked in there, no problem.
My thing was, well,
Well,
he
they
didn't
ain't
go.
walk in
He
there.
didn't go
He
in.
didn't go in, you right.
My whole thing was, wasn't nobody outside.
But-
All the soldiers was in the house.
I guess so. He was
When
taking
no-
them niggas out.
When nobody, when no sergeants, no nothing outside.
He was taking them niggas out. What about what?
The information truck wasn't outside. Nothing.
I guess so.
Yeah, but and all.
Oh,
This
yeah.
shit was fire.
That's one thing. That's one thing I don't like. I don't like that black. This fucking general dude. Where he come from?
Yeah.
He a fucking.
He a little too intense. Like, man, we got shit to do and demogorgons to kill, man. You in the way.
Yeah, it's like you want to kill L so bad. I think I would rather have L around them damn demogorgons.
Well, he thinks L is causing everything.
Yeah, that's true.
He ill-informed.
See, and how y'all was talking about the horror aspects of it. That was the part that was more surprising to me.
Them
Was
wanna kill
what they was doing with the general and the soldiers and all that. That whole shooting up the crib with all the trying to intentionally kill kids with the army, shit, fucking torturing people, doing all that.
But to
that
me, that's
was
on par for the army. That's on the par for the government. To me, anytime it's some superpower or supernatural power,
See,
the
I'm
government want to
talking about
eliminate
for
them.
Stranger Things.
Oh, yeah, man. I mean, I'm just looking. I don't know.
Well, I can say this. With that being said, we never know what to expect with the Duff Brothers with this series, and that's something I enjoy. Each time a season ends, I kind of wonder, like, okay, where are they gonna take it next?
Hey, they might fuck around and kill Mike this season.
Nah, they ain't for the kill
If
Mike.
they kill Mike, L might go crazy.
Yeah, they ain't for the kill Mike
Nah, the nigga done already voiced problems.
in
What
real
you
life.
mean?
Yeah.
What you mean in real life?
Nah, the nigga was like, he tired of having that damn haircut. I'm like, nigga, you wear that haircut in real life.
They probably make them.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
Nah.
him and L voice problems.
they ain't
What L say?
Now, L on some hating shit. She was like, she feel like it's too many storylines and they adding too many people to the story. I'm like,
They all
bitch.
adding a lot of people.
But it worked though.
I mean, it do, but it take away from her stardom.
I think
Exactly.
yeah.
Like, get your hating ass on
I think that's
somewhere.
what her issue was, because, like I said, that's how I felt with Will. That whole, which it plays a key part, but like even in the last episode, did we even see Will and them in the last episode? I don't think we.
I don't know.
No,
Yeah, we did.
no,
Yeah,
we didn't.
Yeah,
I know
we
for a
did.
fact we didn't, because I sat there and I paid attention. Like, we did not see them. We seen them in episode. It was 7 episodes, right? We seen them like at the end of episode 6 when they left old girl house. What's the
Nancy.
name, friend?
Nancy now.
Nah, when they went to the house with all the motherfucking kids in it.
Oh yeah.
When they
yeah.
left that house, that was the last we seen them.
Oh, Dustin girlfriend.
Yeah,
crib.
Dustin girlfriend. We didn't. They weren't featured in episode 7.
But they didn't really need to be.
I mean, I'm not saying they need to be, but
Okay.
that's what I'm saying. That whole look journey over there,
Yeah.
it's playing a part in the grand scheme of things, but it wasn't as part in this actually what's going on in Hawkins at this moment.
Yeah.
That part took a back seat to everything.
Because they part, it ain't really much to it, really.
It's not, and the thing is, it's more to the show than Mike and L. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Hey, the show not about y'all.
Right.
Season 1 might have been about L.
I mean, the show is kind of about L.
No, it's not.
Why not?
The show is about all of them as a group of friends. The show not about L.
Yeah. L's the main protagonist.
I think I disagree.
She's the main protagonist, but I wouldn't necessarily consider her the star. Like, if I had to put my finger on who was the actual star of the series, people would be like, okay, we gotta choose L because she's the main character. But in the grand scheme of things, it's like, nah, I wouldn't even say that. I would have said more so Will looking at season 1. Not Will.
I will say.
I would say Mike season 1, because L showed up as somebody to help them find their friend and get their friend back. Mike was the prominent character in season 1, and Mike has been a prominent character moving forward. L has been like his.
I wouldn't say that I wouldn't say that he's the star of the show. I think all of them are.
Right. I mean, like I said, if I had to actually pick a certain star, I would choose L as of right now. But I really wouldn't want to choose anybody because.
Yeah. Like L, she the face. Yeah.
L the one with the powers. Without L, the rest of these niggas gonna die.
I mean, yeah. I mean, but that's part of the story.
That's what I look at.
That's part
But she is the face, though.
Yeah, that's part of the story. But like I said, in season 1, you know, it was more so to me. The focus was on Mike. Mike was the glue that held everything together. And then
No, it wasn't. Dustin was.
In season 1,
Yeah. Mike held the whole group together. Cause they was fighting.
no,
Mike and old boy.
no. I'm not saying actually the friendship.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying all the characters.
Oh, okay.
Mike was the central character.
Yeah. Yeah. Guess I would agree with that because he was the leader of the group and was L love interest, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would say L is the face of the show.
Mm-hmm.
All of them are the star of the show, and probably Dustin, probably the fan favorite. Probably
Yeah.
he probably the most popular out of all of them, and probably the black girl, old boy's sister.
Is they the?
I mean, man, it's they all equal.
Yeah,
They all equal in the grand scheme.
yeah. Well, at least when it comes to them, not including like Nancy and Steve and all that shit.
Right.
Like, I don't care about Nancy and them, even though they play big roles.
They like second to all the other.
If
kids.
Nancy died, I wouldn't care. I wouldn't care if Steve died. I wouldn't care if Will
the story
Brother
gonna
died.
continue.
Yeah.
But
I would care if Nancy died. I don't know. I don't like the way that she going back and forth with Steve and Will.
I mean,
But-
or is she going back
I mean,
and forth?
Will brother.
his name is
Oh, no,
Jonathan.
Yeah, Jonathan. No, she back on Steve now. You could tell by the way she look at that nigga. She back on him now.
Yeah, I knew she was on Steve this season, but so she started off on Steve, right?
Yeah.
And then went to yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't think she going back to John.
What you mean going back? They never went away from
I
each
thought
other.
they
They
broke
still
up.
together.
I thought they broke up.
Nah, he's
No.
just in different state. Like they both mad.
Oh,
Actually, they
I
both.
thought they broke. They ain't break up at
No.
the beginning of the season.
They both only issue he has is he afraid he not gonna get it.
Oh, because they was both trying to get the job at the same time.
That was back in
No, that was
That was last
the
season.
beginning of this season, wasn't it?
No, they trying to
see,
get into
I'm telling y'all.
They supposed to be going to the same school, but
Right.
he don't think he gonna be able to get in.
Yeah.
And he don't want her to throw her life away because he like, if I don't get in, then she not gonna go.
Right.
But they both in their feelings about the same thing. He expected her to get off the plane, even though she said she wasn't coming. He expected her still to be like, I'm coming too. She expected him to do the exact same, for him to come to her, even though he said he wasn't coming. So they both.
and I
sitting there
can't
looking-
remember what her reasoning for like having trepidation about the relationship. I can't remember what her reason was.
because he didn't come to Hawkins for spring break.
But remember he kept asking her, the newspaper dude kept asking her, well, why can't you go there? Why can't you go there with your brother? What's the problem with you going there with your brother? And she would never give him an answer, I don't think.
Well, she did. She said in so many words, because we discussed that that's not something we were going to do. And he was like, yeah, but still, why didn't you go?
Exactly.
And then she couldn't give him a straight answer like, why didn't I go?
Then his ass got crunched up.
In the middle of the street.
Damn. My thing is though, I ain't like how that was like. How could you just blame the dude from Hellfire Club? Like he was sitting there in fucking fear of his life.
They don't know that.
He was
Yeah.
looking at him in the water. He was in the water looking at this dude in the boat.
Right.
Like, what the fuck
and
is going on?
he said that it was the devil that did it. and he basically a vessel for the devil. That's what he went and said.
Yeah, I remember him saying that bullshit.
Like they like, nah, he didn't physically do it because I seen him. Remember, they was like, you seen him do it? He was like, no, I'm telling you, he didn't. He was in the boat. He didn't do it. But then that's when he went to go on his rant, and he was like, yeah, he a vessel for the devil. He the reason it happened. They worship Satan in that group. On some old
He was on some heretic shit,
But, hey,
man.
that was the thoughts of cults.
burn them at the cross.
In the mid 80s. That was the thoughts of cults. They shoot up schools and devil worshippers.
They knocked the old girl off. I thought she was gonna be in the show pretty long.
His
The
girlfriend.
cheerleader.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am not.
Was she pregnant?
Yeah, I thought so. I thought that's what they was insinuating. That's what her that's what her little trauma was.
Her and that baby's out of there.
That's fucked up. But grades, fellas.
Man, I'm gonna give it an A+. I'm gonna give it an A+ because I was entertained throughout. You know what I'm saying? All 7 episodes, even though they were at least an hour and 15 minutes long.
Which I like.
Right.
Exactly.
If the season gonna be 7 episodes, I'll fit. That's a good time limit for
Right.
an episode.
In the
Nigga,
atmosphere.
if a season gonna be 10 episodes.
Right.
10 too, yeah.
If the atmosphere of this whole season and everything that was going on, it was, to me, perfectly executed. So I couldn't think of anything negative I had to say about this. So I couldn't do nothing but give it an A+.
Yeah, I'm still sitting there trying to find something negative. I can't think of shit that I really didn't fuck with. Nothing.
Right. What you give it?
I'm giving it an A. Got to.
Shout
I ain't
out
even gonna hate. This shit blew everything out the water.
everything. Everything.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Duffer Brothers. Shout out to Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to everybody that had something to do with this.
They got they stock back up on this.
I ain't gonna say all that,
Man, Netflix ain't going nowhere, I don't think. But go ahead.
but like y'all said, they blew it out the water. If I couldn't find nothing wrong with this season, maybe one thing, but that really didn't. That's just story to think through, really. I have to give it like you said, I have to give it an A+. To me, this was the second best season out of all the seasons. Behind,
Season 2?
I don't know. Nah, season. I be flip flopping.
Season 2 and season 3?
No, season 1 and season 3.
I mean, the fact that you can't even land on a what's the best season out of all of them is a good sign because I'm going to say this. Stranger Things as a whole, I have a hard time finding what I don't like about it.
Yep.
So
Outside of season 2, episode 7.
What was it?
It's the only thing I don't like about the whole show.
What was that episode?
Man, the episode when she go off and get that damn leather jacket.
Gotcha. When she went with the other old girl.
Yeah, when she went with the other little group.
It had absolutely nothing to do with what else was going on. And
we in the middle of a story.
And had it paid off, if old girl had it came and helped,
that's what I thought was
going to happen. It would have paid off. I got you.
We in the middle of a story. And then,
I mean, it's not that big of a deal to where I dislike it, but it didn't pay off.
That was her little rebellious. You know what I'm saying?
It was literally no reason for that episode. Literally none.
Filler.
That was the definition of a filler.
It was a filler episode.
That was the definition.
I appreciate fillers, man. They give you, they let you, they let you
digest what you just said.
Digest other shit that's going on. That's why I like anime so much.
But
should be so heavy, but then you get to. All right, let's.
I want to give another shout out to Netflix, man.
And that jacket was hot.
Yeah, these shows that they make like this, Like what was the other 3-part series they had like last year?
That slasher film.
Yeah, that was
I
real.
forget what's it called. Fear Street.
Fear Street.
Fear Street was hard.
You know that was it wasn't as good as Stranger Things.
No, Stranger Things is the best thing they got.
Yeah, but
Period.
that element that teen kind of 80s back in the past element that they rock with, they did their thing with them too. But you know, Stranger Things will always be the original. Yeah. So shout out to Netflix, man. Y'all
we're gonna see where
develop
they
some
go.
more like that.
They haven't since they won't.
Original.
I don't think that they won't.
Let's
They-
go
they-
with
you know what I'm saying?
original. I am gonna clear this up because y'all remakes and y'all continuation of these old properties from the 80s and stuff like that ain't hidden.
Ain't none of that shit here.
Ain't hidden. You know,
they got shit on there. Y'all niggas just don't like. Y'all niggas just don't.
I'm saying stuff that I liked.
I ain't talking
growing
about the remakes and all that shit,
Yeah.
but they got some shit on
Yeah,
there.
they got other stuff on there. You know,
Yeah, a lot of shit.
their original content don't when it's not LGBT, but their original content normally
That
pretty
shit be-
good.
That's all I watch on Netflix is the original.
Because
Like what?
Love, Death, and Robots is original, ain't it?
that ain't Blacklist. Ain't that a Netflix original?
Blacklist.
You probably see.
Nah, Black. Nah.
That wasn't no shit else.
What about,
Blacklist? Not on
Hold on.
there.
Black. Are you talking about Blacklist or Blacklisted? Which one are you talking about?
Blacklist and Black Mirror.
Black Mirror.
I'm thinking of Black Mirror.
Black Mirror.
Blacklist was a show on TV.
Yeah.
Black
Mirror on
Mirror.
TV?
Black Mirror is a Netflix original.
Blacklist
Black
is on
Summer.
TV?
Yeah.
Black Summer.
Black
I
Summer.
don't know what the fuck that is.
Yeah, he don't like zombie shit.
Yeah, Black Summer. Yeah, their original content. Yeah, it's
I fuck with
pretty good.
Netflix.
Well,
yeah.
the plummeting stock saying otherwise.
Well, I think that it does. It has a lot to do with some programming. I'm starting to notice on a lot of the apps that it's a lot of, and of course you're gonna see it a lot this month, but it's a lot of LGBT properties, and I've been seeing a lot of
Netflix
people.
got the biggest though. They got a whole.
And
lot
and the
of
thing is,
LGBT shit.
it's not that anyone has an issue with it. It was more so of Netflix got called out for being not. They got a lot of their employees and stuff got called out for being hypocrites. We had that show with the little girls that everybody complained about
Yeah, I
that
never
they were
watched it.
sexualized.
I didn't watch
None of
that
the
shit.
employees threw a hissy fit like they did over the Dave Chappelle thing. So it was you're upset because Dave Chappelle had a joke to tell about transgenders, but you weren't upset of over sexualizing children. And it's kind of like, and then the commercials and they want to charge you more for
Yeah.
password sharing. So they got a lot of stuff they got to work out.
Not even just for password
But,
sharing. They just
see,
want to
they're
charge
not
you
gonna be the
more
only
whenever they
people that
want
do
to.
that though. Everybody gonna follow suit on that.
What?
That password sharing shit.
I mean,
Everybody gonna
I mean, I
follow
would
suit.
imagine
I
so.
think not about the password.
But they premiums are going up. You know, and the fact that they have different tiers now, like they say they're developing a tier that's going to be the cheapest, where you would get ads. Then they have the tier to where, you know, you don't have the UHD properties. You know what I'm saying? You don't get it streamed in UHD and stuff like that. And it's kind of like, yeah, y'all tripping, because I started off paying $7.99, $9.99,
Something like that.
now I'm paying almost $20 for Netflix.
They're the most expensive one.
And then these companies taking their properties too. So
Yeah. But I mean, hey, according to y'all, they got good original content.
do.
they do,
Yeah,
but
for that
it's
20
not enough.
For that dub.
It's not enough.
To me, none of these streaming sites got enough for real. Everybody,
But
all the shit split up.
the mother streaming sites also $8.
Who's streaming site $8?
Disney Plus $8.
Not if you got the package.
But nigga, you get 3 streaming services.
Yeah,
for
but
that.
for one I don't touch.
That's you. But for
ESPN.
that,
But I'm just saying.
that's
well,
you. But
I
for that
watch it
price,
now,
you
but-
get 3 different streaming services. Though.
Yeah, but
You get more for your money. Netflix, you just get Netflix.
y'all can't sit here and tell me it's more shit on Hulu than Netflix.
Nah,
I mean, some people probably would tell you it's more
it
shit on
depends
Hulu
on what
than
you want to
Netflix.
watch.
Me personally, Netflix, Hulu got the worst movie selection.
I mean, I don't go to Hulu to watch movies.
Me neither, because they got the worst. But I don't. People be talking shit about Netflix.
Yeah, I only
and
go to Hulu to watch shows.
Yeah,
But,
Hulu got the best shows and anime.
Like I don't even go through and like
Amazon got the
browse
best
for
movie
like
selection.
movies on Hulu.
Oh,
So
yeah,
I
me
couldn't
neither,
even
me
tell
neither.
you what their movie selection was.
Yeah, right.
They don't.
Amazon has the best movie selection, if you ask me. If you're not looking for superheroes,
But
Amazon-
I'm not talking
Amazon got the
about.
best.
I'm not talking about like movies that they can just go out there and get. I'm talking about they content, what they make.
well, once these companies start getting bought up, it won't be any movies that these other companies can use anyway. Because
Exactly.
once this contract up with Netflix on they 20th Century Fox material, they won't be using none of that no more. You know,
I don't watch none of that shit on Netflix anyway. Tubi got all that shit for free. But I like I said, I like Netflix original content. You know what I'm saying? More than anything else on Netflix.
but yeah, it's all good.
Oh yeah. We're gonna see how they go when Stranger Things go away or when that stop. I
Yeah,
know I'm gonna have to. It'll be crazy to pay for Netflix just to watch Stranger Things and cut it off. But
Yeah,
nah,
but
I just
I
watch
ain't
on
think
the.
you
I
pay
just
for
watch
it.
on the
I don't pay
bootleg
for it.
site.
man,
No, I don't pay for
I
it.
pay for it.
I don't.
I pay
My
for
brother pay for that.
I pay for everything but your Peacock.
Pause. But
Yeah, Paul.
Paramount too?
Yeah.
Cause I got Paramount too.
I got
shit.
that on my Amazon
nah, I got-
Prime.
Yeah, no, I got that for free.
Yeah, I got.
Yeah, I just realized I'm finna cancel my Paramount.
Well,
'cause I know you can
well,
see
well.
this shit on there.
I don't pay for. Well, I pay for HBO Max. Then again, I don't pay for HBO Max. I got a subscription to HBO through my cable. So
Yeah,
Oh, so then you don't pay for it.
I mean, I'm still paying for HBO.
he still pay for cable.
Oh,
Like if
Oh,
I
yeah.
I can get rid of my
Oh, you got that
subscription to
little
HBO
deal. Yeah.
and just watch HBO Max. But
yeah, I used to have that too.
HBO Max be tripping.
What you mean?
It's buggy, man. Like
Yeah.
sometimes it don't want to load.
HBO
Like man, I
Max.
had to
Oh,
unplug
I
my
never
TV.
had that problem.
I had to unplug my TV in my bedroom. It may be because it's an older TV. I had to unplug the TV and plug it back up to get HBO Max to actually reboot and start loading. And then it buffers the most out of everything I have. And it's just HBO Max be tripping.
Buffering.
HBO Max.
Yeah. Like don't nothing else I have buffer.
I
You
have.
mean like while you watching something?
It happens every once in a while. And if it don't buffer, the picture quality will change from UHD to standard.
I don't know. Maybe that's your. Maybe it's in a dead spot or something. Maybe
It's
it's in a Wi-Fi dead spot or something.
Well, I
I
think
don't know. It happened with me too though. The only thing that don't do that shit is Hulu. That's the only thing that don't fuck up with me.
I think it's the TV, but because on my TV in the basement and the TV in the kitchen, don't none of that happen.
Yeah, I've never had any of these problems with HBO Max. Disney Plus, I have some problems out of them, but
I don't have a
Other than
lot
that-
out of them, but I don't watch Disney Plus. I don't watch Disney Plus a whole lot.
not me
Disney
either.
Plus, if it ain't no new shit, that shit.
Man, to tell you the truth, after I watch something new, most of the time I turn on Disney Plus, man, is to watch Star Wars or a Marvel movie, and I put that on before I go to sleep.
Yeah, sure, that's all I go on there for. Something new. Like I said, Marvel movies, Star Wars,
I
and
basically-
Chippendales.
Is it good?
Chippendale hella good.
Yeah,
I watched Sonic last week too.
Sonic was good. Chippendale was hella good though. Like I did not expect Chippendale to be that good. Like they took it totally like that shit was. I'm like, damn, they going here with it. All that man, that shit was dope. But
I'm gonna check it out this weekend.
I only watch DC content for real on HBO.
All right, hold on. All right, before you go any further, anybody, we done with Netflix
Yeah,
and
we done.
Stranger Things?
Yeah, we done.
I thought we did. I thought we been done with that.
Yeah,
This been Views of a Flick. I'm Will.I.am Defoe, aka Big Willie Style. This said,
what's happening?
that's Ron Jerobi.
You already
And
know.
we just ranting and talking about other shit now. So, see y'all next time. Peace.